This is Good Morning Delhi with Chris.
Radio 1.
Good morning. Yes, it's a great fancy Friday and we love our Fridays over here at Radio 1. And we're asking you to, unburden yourself, unshackle yourself, all those queries that you may have had about money and you're wondering, where do I take it? Who do I ask? Bring it here. Right here on Good Morning Delhi with Amit Kukreja. He's a SEBI-registered investment advisor and founder of Wealth Being Advisors. It doesn't get any better. Good morning. Amit, how are you doing? How are we doing today?
Good morning, Chris. Doing very well.
Okay, good. And here's a query that's coming from Aditya. Wow, this is just as simple as they come, and yet somehow it's a question that I think most everybody has sort of wondered about. Better to rent or own?
Sure. It's a very good question, and it's one of the very common situation with most of the people who have either started to earn or have been earning well for quite some time. Recently, there have been research reports which have been published in the newspapers like Mint, Money or Business Standard, and you must have seen the outcome of these research activities on the business channels also. What places are good for renting and what places are good for buying. So if you're based in a place like Gurgaon or Mumbai, it is highly recommended that you rent that place, you rent a house in that city and avail your tax exemptions under HRA, which is your house rent allowance.
Okay.
But if you are situated in a city like Noida or Pune or Bangalore, you may be better off buying as opposed to renting, but you have to look at your overall tax calculations. The driving factor to make that decision is the tax efficiency that you are creating, the money that you are saving from income tax, and the rate of return at which your house as an asset will grow. So if it's an emotional need, buying a first house, go buy it. Don't think about renting or buying. And if you have the funds, go buy it. But if you want to make an investment savvy decision, then sit with an expert advisor on this topic and do the calculations. But recommended, the busy metro cities are recommended for renting and the smaller cities are recommended for purchase.
Okay, and that's the best we can give you. I hope that answered your question, Aditya. And for all of those who do have queries, just don't waste any time, worrying about it, niggling about it. Just bring it over on Good Morning Delhi. This is the place where you'll get your query answered. Life will start looking a little simpler if you unburden yourself by sending that query to our SMS number, ONE, leave a space, type your name, put that query down and forget about it and send it to 53650. Thanks a lot, Amit. We're going to get down to more music right here on Good Morning Delhi. Don't go anywhere. Sit tight.